Given the unprecedented and heightened level of cyber threats and cyber risks faced by every single organization, cybersecurity must be top of mind for the board of directors and executive management. Cyber risks, if not mitigated, will adversely impact earnings, capital, and reputation and destroy value creation. Make sure the board of directors is well educated and informed on cyber risks. How can the board fulfill its oversight duties if the board members are not knowledgeable about cyber risks and risk oversight best practices? So, provide ongoing training and education to the board on cyber risks, covering what are the most critical threats and vectors, cyber controls, and risk oversight best practices. Review cybersecurity at every board meeting because cybersecurity is a boardroom business issue, not a back office IT issue. This makes it a top priority and sets the tone at the top. At every board meeting, meet with your Chief Risk Officer and your Chief Information Security Officer and ask questions on the adequacy of the program. As a board, you cannot afford to be caught by surprise and be one step behind. Require that the board and executive management receive regular risk dashboard reports on cybersecurity. The report must contain key performance indicators, KPIs, and key risk indicators, KRIs. The KRIs must be leading, not just lagging. For example, a KPI should be average time to resolve a cyber incident, while a KRI should be increase in the average time to resolve a cyber incident close to a risk appetite threshold, with both the KPIs and KRIs broken out by cyber risk type. In addition to following the NIST cybersecurity framework, follow the ISO 27005 standard as the cybersecurity framework. Cyber risk is a business risk and must be approached strategically. ISO 27005 framework includes best practice for risk assessments, defining what to protect, how to protect it, and how to monitor deployed controls. Make sure you perform reverse cyber stress tests periodically. This is an out-of-the-box approach, but takes a page out of the interagency regulatory guidance on stress tests, where the regulators encourage using reverse stress tests. With reverse cyber stress tests, you assume realistic and relevant cyber disaster scenarios for your organization. Then you trace back each step to the root and most probable source. This methodical process will identify blind spots, control weaknesses, cyber vulnerabilities, and the improvements necessary with your preventive and detective controls. These reverse cyber stress tests must be performed periodically, based on changes to your risk profile and emerging cyber threats and vectors. It is not a question of if, but when you will have a cyber incident and breach. You must be able to detect it quickly and plug the hole before it becomes a cyber disaster. Make sure you have adequate oversight of your vendors that provide you with cybersecurity or related functions. Identify how they may have access to your systems. Remember, some of the most recent breaches involve vendors who created the back door. Your weakest link and greatest threat may be a vendor. Closely review your cybersecurity budget and make sure it is commensurate with your risk profile. Previous breaches show it will cost 10 to 15 times your information security budget if you have a breach. So investing now will mitigate cyber risk and cost. And you should focus on real-time or near real-time detective controls, focusing on the most critical vulnerabilities such as privileged user compromise detection. The stakes are very high. We hope you implement these best practices and take your cybersecurity to the next level.